Gentlemen, a bit of a serious video for you today. I've never done anything like this, but I think it's probably only fitting. If you've been watching my videos over the last couple of weeks, and maybe even before that, you would know that I've said I'm depressed like a couple times. And throughout my life I've said that, but I've never actually meant it. Right now, I'm actually depressed. Like, I'm actually sad and unmotivated all the time. Now, fortunately for me, I've grown up, or for some people you'd say unfortunately, I've grown up and I believe fortunately around serious mental health issues, and so I've known how to navigate it from an outside perspective. I've got a bit of a unique view on it. And the reason I'm kind of making this video is to be hopefully helpful, and also kind of just for myself to hold myself accountable. Now, if I look over the span of the last, say, 7 months, that's where I'm gonna see how it all started. Well, the first thing, I quit my job for no real reason. I mean, for perfectly good reason. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was making great money. There's a clear career line there. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. So I quit my job. That was in July, I think. I don't know if my last month was July or my last month was June. I think my last month was June. I left in July. And I decided to pursue online coaching. I thought that was going to be my whole shtick. I ended up pouring about 2.5K into that, I want to say. I didn't really have any money at the time, nor do I ever have any money because I've got horrible financial habits. Anyway, that failed. It didn't only fail though, I also realized I probably don't want to do this. So from that, I'm not that disappointed because I did realize, because for a long time I thought that's what I wanted to do, but I did realize I don't want to do it. So I don't really count that. It's not a fail. But personally, I don't really believe in failure. I think you can only fail if you stop trying. And as long as I'm trying, everything's just a lesson. That's a fucking bar. After that, I started my little YouTube series where I was trying to make 16K in however long it was because I was going to Bali and I had to appease my girlfriend as well as keep myself in a good financial position while I was over there. And then when I got back, I did really well, but my poor financial decisions leading up to the trip and then on the trip and then after the trip fucked me up completely. And then that's pretty much how we got here. I mean, I got back at the end of November, and if you know me very closely, you'll know that something kind of crazy went down in my life that has since settled, but that was a bit of a rocky one. Something that still kind of does, something that still kind of does bother me here and there. Besides that, I've just had a general lack of direction and purpose. I haven't known what I wanted to do until kind of January 1st, I think it was, and maybe I got the idea a couple days earlier, but whenever I first started uploading on YouTube for this year and I was doing the AI stuff, that was something that excited me. And that gave me purpose because I could see a clear direction to go into. I had clear objectives that I had to do, and then beyond that, I saw a clear future where it was going to prosper. Now, obviously, that didn't pan out exactly how I wanted it to from start to finish. However, it's still something that I need to pursue because there is something there. That's enough about the actual story. Now let's get into what that means for me now. Now that means that I'm directionless, lazy, a slob. I'm not doing anything. And the first step to getting better, from what I observed when I was younger, is that you just have to take acceptance. I mean, ultimately, these are the reasons why I'm depressed. The first one is I don't have any purpose. It's not because anyone else is out to get me. It's because I don't have any purpose. No one's burning bridges. I don't have any purpose. No one's stopping me from achieving anything. I don't have any purpose. The second thing, I waste all of my time playing FIFA and at other activities, which I won't say out here, but recently, you can piece it together, have gotten real bad. Like, we're talking potentially worse than they've ever been. And I don't say that lightly. On top of that, the financial stress of, life. I don't have a job. I don't have any income at the moment. I do have ways to make money, but I'm so flat and deflated that I can't even muster up the strength to go do them. But at the end of the day, these are all choices that I'm making, and I'm well aware of them when I make them. Some days are better than others. You'll see it in the vlogs, but I mean, just in general, like today, the reason you're not getting an actual vlog is because I've done fucking nothing. Anyway, that's enough of the sad shit. The way to get over this sort of thing, I've told you step one, you got to take some accountability, and that's what I'm doing. Or take all the accountability, not just some of it. Actually, I lied. That's not the first step. The first step is to realize what's making you depressed. Like, what actually makes you sad? Why are you not happy? That's the first step, and the second step is take accountability for those things. So that's my bad. Then the third step is to reverse those habits and create a plan. What are the things you're doing right now that are shit and make you sad and fucking depressed? Don't do those things. Easier said than done, sure, but there are plenty of strategies out there that you can implement. Like, I've got a rubber band around my wrist, which isn't working right now, but mind you, I'm not using it for a certain bad habit. Little shit like that, it can all help, you know? And then after you've got a plan, you just do it. And that's the hardest part, is just doing it. But at the end of the day, no one else is gonna save you, bro. I don't mean to get all corny, but like, it's true. No one's gonna do the things you need to do for you. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start, this is a vow to myself, to God, and to the viewer, that I'm gonna start working on the AI business again. I'm gonna start doing some shit that's actually helpful and hopefully a little bit entertaining and something that you can follow along with. Anyway, that's enough of me. Tomorrow's video, I'm going away, so I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm going to Port Hughes for a day and a half, something like that, one night, or 2 nights. 2 nights including tonight, so I'm leaving tonight, and then yeah, I'll be there with a couple of mates, and it should be alright. Now, mind you, the reason I'm going there, instead of, you know, maybe trying to earn some money like a fucking proper not an idiot would do, is because I figure a bit of a break in the loop cycle should help me out. It's honestly, I wasn't going to go because I can't afford it, but I decided if I can get out of the house, get away from everything going on right now that's making me a little bit of a pussy, then I'll be able to break the loop, or it'll help me break the loop instead of staying in the cycle. Anyway, peace out, gentlemen. Thanks for watching the video.